Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 7 of Meet the Gentleman. Today I have the pleasure to sit down with Naeem Adam, founder of Parvin Marketing. Enjoy guys. Despite being a successful entrepreneur, a marketing genius, and the co-founder of some of the most sought-after festivals in Montreal, our guest today sometimes just like to describe himself as a family man. He's husband to the very talented DJ Abe and father of baby Zayn. Here's our interview with Mr. Adam. Naeem, first of all, I'm really excited to have you on the show because obviously what you've accomplished, it's truly amazing. But I was even more impressed by how humble you are. I mean, in the few exchanges that we had on by email. So just a message for young entrepreneurs out there: stay humble, okay? Stay humble. In 30 seconds, can you describe what you do for a living?
I do a few things actually.
Okay.
I'm a father.
Okay.
And I'm a father and a husband. That's
Great.
taking up like a lot of time. My son's like my biggest project right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's like 15 months.
Wow.
Yeah, 15 months right now. But my main thing is a company called Parvin.
Okay.
It's marketing and communications.
Okay.
What we do is we develop activations for brands.
Okay.
Find a way to connect with their audience
Okay.
through like influencers and celebrities by doing like these unique stunts.
Nice.
And helping them drive like engagement and sales for their product and brand. So
Great,
that's like
great.
my main thing.
Okay.
Then I recently opened a restaurant. Actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's called Birona,
Okay.
and it's a hummus bar.
Okay.
And so for people who love hummus, you get like your plate with different kinds of toppings on it. For hummus, we have fresh salads too. It's all health oriented. So we're trying to make that into like a bigger thing than just that one spot. We're trying to open several of all over, Canada if we can.
Okay, so a bunch of franchise. basically.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do that. Either it's as a franchise or we do it independently, and we'll let that organically grow.
Nice.
And then with my partner Thierry, which I'm I guess more well known for, we developed People Mover Technologies, where
Okay.
it creates those interactive festivals around food.
Okay.
Like Poutine Week and Burger Week and some other ones that we've done also.
Yeah.
So that's maybe in a nutshell like pretty much what I'm doing.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was more than 30 seconds, but
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
I mean, when you do a bunch of things, right? Like, you can't
I gotta learn how to make it more condensed.
it's okay, it's okay. I really believe that anybody can have a great idea. It's just a matter of execution. Without revealing all of your secrets, what are some of the stuff that you did that made both Burgers Week as well as Poutine Week two of the most sought-after festivals in Montreal?
I mean, if I had secrets, I'm gonna give them away.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's important.
You're that
I don't
generous.
think I have any secrets though.
Okay.
But when it came to Poutine Week and Le Burger Week, it was really about always sticking to the main thing, which is our love for food, our love for burgers and poutine.
Okay.
And letting that passion just kind of driving us organically where we need to go and listening to people. Like we're really like, one of our main goals is listening to the people who make us who we are. So we listen to their comments, we try to adjust, we try to make it better for them, we try to like augment their experience around everything we do.
Great.
And that is an organic trail because you can't always tell, how people will react. So you gotta wait, and patience is another important thing.
Who has been the most influential person in your life and why?
That's a great question. I love it because of the answer. And the answer is my mother.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why my company is called Parvin. It's actually named after my mother.
Oh,
That's her
really?
name. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, from a very young age, I used to run around with her in the kitchen. She used to take me grocery shopping and stuff. So my passion for food kind of like was derived from being around my mother.
Okay.
And if there's somebody that like believed in everything I did and everything I wanted to do and like pushed me like always was her. So she's like a great inspiration for not just me, but for my sisters as well and for other people around.
Great.
Yeah.
And what do you think our impression of what you have accomplished this far?
I mean, I try to, it's funny when people say, oh, you've accomplished things. And for me, I haven't accomplished anything yet, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm still trying to get to, this place in my head, this picture I got in my head. And my mom understands that. So She's definitely proud that we're happy. She's proud that we're good people, proud that we're helping others as much as we can. I think that's what's most important for her.
Okay. Do they come and visit you guys like once in a while?
Oh yeah,
every year?
yeah.
Okay.
My parents have a home here. They have a home in Botswana.
Okay.
That's where they live, in sub-Saharan Africa, and they come back and forth to come check us out.
Nice. In an interview you did with the main, you said, and I quote, "I have 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one."
That's not my quote. That's Jay-Z's quote, man.
Yeah, that's Jay-Z, but you said it. So why do you think having a girlfriend or a wife could be a problem solver for a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs out there?
Just to be clear, I regret saying that.
Oh, man.
I regret it.
Yeah,
we say things that we think is so cool at one time, and then we listen to it and we're like, that was really dumb.
Oh.
You know, but I don't think Jay-Z regrets it, so
Nah.
I shouldn't, you know?
Okay.
I think having a wife right now is like having a life partner. It's super important to me personally. She's always pushing me. She always understands. She understands the lows.
Okay.
Because she knows how hard I work to get the highs.
There's a lot of lows, eh?
Yeah, there's a lot of lows, and you know, a lot of times when your partner, your wife, is not like a partner, then it starts to become difficult for her to see that.
Okay.
Or him, or you know, whatever kind of relationship. So she's definitely like a huge motivator for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and it clears my mind a little bit, you know? Like I don't have to, I see my other buddies and stuff who are like, you know, if more successful, if not, you know, like hugely more than I am, and they're always preoccupied with this, you know,
yeah.
this lady problems.
I think most of our viewers will understand what you mean.
Yeah.
But at the same, how long have you known her?
How long I've
You know
known
your wife?
I've known Abe for, I don't know, man, like not long. Like we've been married for 3 years, so maybe like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I met her, I was like, I'll never do better than this. 7 months later, I asked her to marry me. She said yes, and we got married a year later after that, and now we have a little family.
Nice,
Yeah.
great. And for the viewers, maybe can you tell them who's your wife?
Oh, my wife is Abe.
Yeah,
She's
famous DJ.
Yeah, she's a well-known DJ in the city. She's good. She's
Great.
the best DJ in the city. Sorry, Yossi.
Oh man. So when I look at what you've accomplished thus far, one thing that is very obvious to me is that you really love your city, right?
Yeah, of course.
So what makes Montreal such an attractive city for you?
I mean, there's two sides of looking at the city of Montreal. A lot of people look at it and say, you know, there's not the same opportunities here as there are in Toronto or in different parts of Canada.
Okay.
But I like to see it as like this is our home.
Okay.
And no matter how run down your home is, or no matter how blocked off all the hallways are to get to the rooms are, you know, that's your home, and you got to treat it as good as you can. You know, you got to make it as best as you can. You know, you get a little spot somewhere and you want it to be yours, so customize it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to customize a city so that I would love it, and I know the people around me would love it too.
Nice, nice. So what would be your advice for aspiring entrepreneurs out there?
I guess I always have like different kind of things to tell people. First of all, I don't know, like I'm always like really humbled by these things. Like I don't understand, like, you know.
But dude, like you've accomplished like a bunch of stuff. Like.
Yeah, I guess there's things that created traction and stuff, but you know, like I see myself going in like I'll see my accomplishments when they come at a much later. I don't know.
Sure.
Whatever. To answer your
what
question, what was your question again?
So, what will be your advice for aspiring entrepreneurs out there?
So my advice for aspiring entrepreneurs, I think it goes a little bit back what we were talking about just earlier, and it's patience.
Okay.
You know, if you're an entrepreneur, then you can come up with an idea or take an idea, modify it a little bit, execute on it, make it happen. You got a strong like backbone because there's a lot of lows. You got to be emotionally ready for those and to go through them. But success only comes after like a period of time. And it's about being consistent and repetitive with what you're doing, keeping passion and link in there throughout the whole time. And if you're patient, good things will come no matter what you do. If you're making bolts, screw bolts, if you're, trying to bring people to Mars, like no matter what you do, if you're consistent, confident, repetitive about that passion, and you're patient and you wait, and you don't quit, then I feel like things are gonna come to you.
Nice, nice. Do you feel like being an entrepreneur is something that you born with, or it's something that comes after a few failure or a few attempts?
Yeah, I mean, an entrepreneur is not always somebody who's a successful entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You could just be an entrepreneur and not have anything that's working, but that spirit is there. And eventually that guy keeps going and looking for things that he can turn into his own business. He'll get there.
Okay.
Is it something that we're born with, or something that's just, I don't know, it's difficult. My father was an entrepreneur, his father was an entrepreneur. It just keeps going down the road, and all my friends are entrepreneurs all around me. It's rare I have somebody working 9 to 5s around me, and I guess you just kind of get sucked into that environment, and that's what you know. It doesn't mean that everyone needs to be a good entrepreneur.
So for you, it's more a spirit type of thing, like it's something that, it's a mindset almost?
I think you got to be strong. You got to have like that good, positive outlook on life. You can't be down on yourself a lot. So maybe there's some like characteristics about a person that leads them to becoming an entrepreneur. And, someone who's like has a good outlook in the world and wants to do positive and wants to reach there and understands it takes time and energy to get there. Then I feel that that person has the potential of becoming an entrepreneur. But again, I feel like anybody can. Like it's.
You're very positive.
Yeah, I'm a positive guy, like for sure, and you have to be, especially as an entrepreneur. I think if I was negative, I was hard on myself, I'd quit like things all left, right, and center.
For sure.
It's 5 years we're doing Burger Week, and let me tell you, like those 4 last ones were not like finger snaps. Like you work like half the year for a 1-week event. So you got to be like, okay, there's something there that's gonna come. That's gonna be amazing.
Great.
And you gotta have that positive outlook.
Nice. And 10 years from now, what do you see in your list of accomplishments?
10 years from now?
Oh, yeah.
10 years is far, man. 10 years is too much these days.
5.
5 years? I'm working on trying to create new channels for people for brands to connect with. I'm working on producing a TV show actually.
Great.
So I want to kind of move into different segments of the industry. When it comes to like marketing, communications, and stuff like that. We want to set up like just kind of go bigger, kind of move out of the city a little bit or a lot. So I'm hoping that things become a little bit more international in 5 years' time.
So you have like 2 main branches, if I understand correctly. So you have the food aspect, and then you have the marketing and media type of thing.
Yeah, but
right?
the 2 go hand in hand real nicely.
Oh yeah?
Well, of course. I mean, like if you look at Burger Week, it puts in make sure I have the passion of food in there and everything. But it needed to be communicated to people. We need to market it, right?
Sure.
And that's what we've been doing a lot. Is just finding really like organic and authentic ways to talk about our festivals. Same thing with the restaurant. A lot of it has to do with how we communicate the brand to people and how they accept it, how they perceive it, and then altering our brand to meet their needs.
Great.
And then so I do it to my own projects because why should I always do these things for brands I don't own or brands I don't have? So I created my own projects to do them for.
Nice.
And I do them for brands like world-leading international footwear companies and fashion brands.
Hey Adam, any final words?
No, this is great, man. This is thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Thanks to you, and hope to see you very soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
My man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cut.